Hey everyone, I'm sure many of you are interested in the reliability and longevity of the Z Flip and Z Fold series before you actually spend the money and buy one. So here are my thoughts based on my experience and what I was able to find online. Keep in mind these are opinions and they should not be taken as advice. So from my experience with the Flip series of phones, I don't see that there are a large amount of defects within the first year. I've not been able to verify an exact number, but for the most part, if an issue is affecting a large percentage of phones, it will be well known. Now, I'm not saying that these phones are without issues. They will obviously have issues just like any other phone, and likely at a higher rate due to the nature of the technology being relatively new. But I think the level of concern will be relative to how long you intend to keep the phone. So the longer you plan on keeping the phone, the more you should be concerned about the longevity of it. For example, if you upgrade on a year-by-year basis, then longevity should not be a big factor on the purchase of a folding phone. Even upgrading alternating years is gonna be most likely gonna be perfectly fine in the 2-year window. Now, if you plan to keep it for 5 years, then that's when you really have to start thinking about, will this phone last me that long? I would say that age and environment affect the reliability and longevity of the folding phone more than usage. So I know companies like Samsung and and Oppo and these other ones that make folding phones, they try their best to test. I think they test usage pretty well. Environment, they might be able to test a bit. But one thing that they can't really test just because it will take too long is the age test. So as a rule of thumb, materials or malleable materials as they get older, they tend to become weaker and are more prone to snapping. So that's gonna be the same thing for this malleable plastic they use for screens. And also with extreme temperatures, if you go to extreme cold, materials in extreme cold are a lot more brittle than they would be in warmer temperatures. So these two things, I would say, will probably affect the reliability of these folding and flip phones more than usage itself. And finally, if you did decide to buy a phone, if you do have a folding phone, if you do see that the screen protector is starting to peel off, get it serviced immediately. So this screen protector, as I said earlier, is not meant to be removed, so the adhesive is going to be stronger than the ones you would normally buy and put on a regular slate phone. So if you do notice that it is coming off, get it serviced immediately. Keeping it on can start causing outward pressure or upward pressure on the screen, which is not supposed to flex in that way. And then that type of flexing can cause damage to the pixels or to the screen itself. So definitely being proactive or being fast acting could definitely help you save the phone from catastrophic failure. So given all these details, I wonder how many of you are actually willing to buy a folding phone. If you are willing to buy one, or even if you're not, comment below with your thoughts on it. And if you do already have one, which one do you have? And are you looking forward to any of the upcoming ones? Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Subscribe and hit the notification bell if you want to be notified next time I upload a video. And as always, I'll see you next time.